Hello, everybody. Welcome back. And today I have another lock from Zipperhead's pass along box. It's a Kwikset smart key system. I don't know if it's generation 1 or 2, definitely not 3. Yeah, quite a tough lock to pick, or at least to single pin pick it. Looking into the keyway, it looks like a pin tumbler, but it's actually not. It's a sidebar mechanism with sliders, but I think it's best to explain it once I got it picked, and then I can also show you the change mechanism. You can easily switch between keys. Like I currently have it set up to this one, but you can turn it 90 degrees, then pull out this key, put in another key, and now it's set to this key. But since I want to have the other one, I will actually have to change it back. So let's go back to that bitting, which I want to try to pick. And yeah, let's get picking. I think the best to explain this change mechanism is if I show you the insides, but I have to earn that first, right? So let's get it picked, hopefully. It's really a tough lock. You're dropping pins left, right, and center. And you really have to get your tension under control. You study a bit about the lock. I just watched a video of lockpicking lawyer, and he just, I don't know, he just has the perfect tension and he just browses through it. But I really had troubles tensioning it, and in the end I tried float picking it, and this works best for me. So I will insert two tensioners, one in the pin side and the other on the not pin side. And yeah, then I will use two picks. First a shallow one, and then a very steep one to set some remaining pins. And probably I will also alternate. So tensioning clockwise. Yeah, let's get picking. You really have to be gentle. There are a lot of false gates, and you just click your way through the false gates. Find a binder and then push on it. But don't overset it, because it's almost impossible to retrieve from a overset pin. Basically, if you overset, then you can start again. So maybe try with a steeper hook. The first pin is super short. Now trying to get under 3. Maybe I got it. Now I can navigate through it with the steep hook already. I still need to set a bit more with the short hook. Ah yeah, and if you're in a true gate, you can feel it quite good. The pins are really springy then. Let's try the steep hook once again. Good core movement, and yeah, this is super springy now. So 2 is very long. You just have to set it a little bit. But right now it's super stuck, so it's binding. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Got it open. I think this is only like the third time I got it with all the sliders in. So yeah, super happy. Cool. Okay, let's got it quickly. So in the back you have 2 clips. Let's get a pinning tray. You can take out this one very easily with a screwdriver, and then the whole core comes out. But actually I have to remove this one first, because I think it's a bit too wide currently to pass through the core. Okay, now a bit careful, get everything out, put this here, and this is just like a washer in the back. And how to do that best? Yeah, I think we can lock it back up. So here, I don't know if you saw it, but basically here's the sidebar. And actually, if you want to learn to pick this lock, it's super nice, because you can just take the lock as it is now, put it in a vise, and then you can you can pick it by and it's basically like a cutaway. You see here all the 5 sliders, yeah, just brushing over the pins, and yeah, your goal would be to set them all to, I think, roughly this height, yeah, and then you can really see what you're doing. This is really nice to learn it, basically. So that's got it. Just be careful, as the sidebar would spring out. So just put a thumb on it, because it has super tiny springs. So here's the sidebar. And then these 2 springs. I won't tell you how often I search them on the floor. Too often. And just get them out. Okay, and basically in here, here lies the sidebar, and if that can retrieve into a gap in the sliders, then the lock can open, yeah, just like any other sidebar mechanism. The whole thing with the key change is that you use this tool, and you can push through this little hole here in the front, and then you can move this whole thing. Then you can pull out the key, and actually I think we cannot let go because in the housing you could let go, but here you have to hold it with the thumb, push it back or use the tool, and then you insert a new key and then it slides back and this has the new bitting. So how does this work? Let's take off this thing. It's best to take it off like this. Sorry, lost the slider already. Yeah, and this is where all the magic happens basically. I'll leave it like this, put it here. And yeah, let's have a look here first. So you see here the key goes in, yeah, and you have sprung sliders. They look like key pins if you look into the keyway, but no drivers or anything, just a slider and a spring. And what you see here are these fins, yeah, and these sharp fins, they couple with the sliders, and yeah, they couple with the sliders in here, right, in these sharp teeth. And you can imagine that if you push this to the side a bit, then you decouple it from the key pins or key slider pins, whatever, and then you can move the key pins as you want, and this won't change. Yeah. Well, and the sidebar will keep the sliders in place while you slide it away. Yeah. Because the sidebar actually goes. I've not shown that yet. Let's take one slider and so the sidebar goes into the deepest cut here, yeah, and all the other ones are false gates. So the crunchiness you have during picking is due to this false gates, and once you're in the true gate, you have a springy feedback. Yeah, let's just show you all the sliders so you can see it's all good. Sorry. Basically, they are all the same. Yeah, there you see it quite good. The false gate and the one true gate. Yeah, I hope my explanation makes sense. Basically, yeah, they couple into these, and then you decouple it with the tool by sliding it away, and then you can insert another key, slide it back on top, and then it's locked onto that key. Yeah, really cool mechanism. Really tough to pick, or at least for me it was, to learn it, but it's somehow a really nice lock also to learn, because you can have a look at the sliders, know what you're doing. You can progressively pin it by removing some sliders. Really nice to learn. I didn't like it as much as picking, but because it was just the feedback is just so strange and so crunchy. But yeah, overall fun lock. So thanks again, Zipperhead, for including this into the box. and also to include like 3 keys. I only picked one bitting now. Maybe I will try others off camera. I will see. But really fun. So thanks again, and thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.